This is our unit number 113, a 2016 Sprinter. It is our 15th Sprinter. We have a lot of experience with these vehicles. We love them. So do our customers. This vehicle has never had any sort of an accident. I just washed it and I didn't find any dents or dings on it whatsoever. There are a few little rock chips in the paint on the hood, well, below the hood, and I'll probably go ahead and touch those up because I have touch-up paint. Lighting's not great today. So as you can see, this baby is in great shape. This is basically a new Sprinter that just happens to have a lot of miles on it. Here's the door. Everything's good there. There's an ELD that is not included. That'll be removed. Dashboard is all in good shape. Oh, I won't be able to demonstrate the radio because we always pull fuse number 10, so drivers can't run the radio, but the fuse just goes right in there. So there's no damage to the seats. There's a little lint on them though. Step wells are good. Okay, this side also has no damage. You'll see some lint on the seats because the rags that I was using to clean this are very linty. There's just no damage anywhere that I'm aware of. Up here we have a Wi-Fi router that comes out. Ceiling's all in great shape. Some Sprinters I hear leak, have roof leaks. I've never had a Sprinter with a leaky roof, and this one is no exception. There's no roof leaks whatsoever. Seats are in great shape. There are some compression marks on the vinyl, you can see there. That's just from having butts in them. And the seat backs are undamaged. Sometimes those get broken by careless people. Not these. They're in good shape. You may have noticed that there's a carpet on the floor. The carpet is not included. We do have these wonderful USB charging outlets on the left wall. There's one by each bench seat. That's really handy for the smartphone addicted millennials that like to ride in these. There is a fire extinguisher installed in the rear. Again, as you can see, the ceiling, seat back, everything is in great shape. Again, the carpet is not included. Here's the rear door, right side, left side. And full maintenance records are included. We take really good care of our Sprinters. This just had a new exhaust system put in. That is very expensive repair, $2,730, and it was just done at, where's the mileage? 9/24 of 2018. I don't see the mileage on here, very recent. And so let's just go through this list here. Transmission serviced at 170. We service the transmission every 40. Air filters, AC belt tensioner, accessory belt, tensioner, serpentine belt, all done at about 160. Low beams at 151. Front brake pads and rotors 149. Wiper blades at 130. Transmission at 130. Rear differential at 121. Lower door sliding mechanism 119. License plate bulbs 112,000. Low beam headlights 112,000. Rear exterior bulbs 106. Front turn signals and reading lights 106. Engine air filter 101. Transmission 88. Yada yada yada. So that everything is getting serviced regularly as it should, and the oil is changed every 5,000 miles. Sometimes that drifts upwards towards maybe a maximum of about 7,000 miles, but then that means that the next oil change is after 3,000 miles. We don't cheat on that. Sometimes it does slip a little bit. The engine compartment, I guess, is worth looking at, and then we'll go underneath. So the engine compartment's nice and clean, mostly because I just washed it, but there's really nothing to report in here. Intake hose has been tight and undamaged. If you could see the belts, you'd see that they're in good shape because they were recently replaced. And this does have special horns instead of the stupid little Roadrunner horn that it comes with. We've installed two Volo or Wolo, I don't know, horns. They're pretty freaking loud. They're not train horn or tugboat loud, but they're pretty loud. So now we'll look underneath. There's not much to see, but might as well. So first we'll look forward. There's some water droplets hanging pretty much everywhere. That's because it was just washed, but what's this? I'm getting caught on something. The transmission pan is dry. There's no fluid there. This doesn't leave puddles. The engine, the oil pan's up there, I guess. I can't really see what I'm pointing at. Here's the inside of the left wheel. Shock's not leaking or anything. Uh-oh. Here's the front right wheel. And here's the back side of the transmission and the drive shaft. Heads off in that direction. Nothing funny going on there. As I mentioned, it's got a new exhaust system. Also, the intake manifolds were removed and cleaned, oiled to be specific, and replaced, so you won't have to deal with that for quite a while. The intake manifolds do get gummed up because of the exhaust gas. Oh, we're still going. My camera was displaying something I didn't understand. I'm glad it's still going. So this is the heater for the passenger compartment. It's got this extra high capacity heater. It's a combustion heater, and so there's this little bitty muffler here, kind of under the driver, for that combustion heater. Here's another. I need a lift or something. The underside videos are not all that compelling, are they? I mean, there's not really much to see here. What you've basically got is a newish Sprinter that's just got a lot of miles on it for its age, for its chronological age. All right. That was painful. So now we'll go on a test drive. Oh no. Son of a gun. I had... Oh, my camera case just got damaged. Drat. Huh. I like that camera case. I need that camera case. Alright, I shouldn't have gone underneath with it hanging around my neck. Okay, so we'll go for a test drive now. So I'll start the engine up. It's a real bummer about that camera case. Oh well. Shit happens. Okay, I'm going to turn all the blowers off so that we can hear the engine instead of blowers. The noise you just heard was the locks all locking automatically. So I'll do some pretty hard acceleration and hard braking. We'll go up on the interstate and drive around on a surface street a little bit. It's kind of chilly out today. We just missed the light. This camera case came free with the camera that I'm shooting with. I didn't even know that when I bought it from B&H Photo. When I first got it I thought, what do I need this for? But it's been very handy to have. I broke the clasp. Alright, here we go. This transmission has a pretty pleasing personality. It doesn't buck or do anything weird. That's not the case with every Sprinter. Transmissions all tend to have their own personality. Wipers and squirters work perfectly. There's the horn. Maybe it doesn't sound so impressive inside. Okay, so I'm going to come to a full stop here. Oh, this isn't the best entrance for this because it's not straight. Okay, full stop, and here we go. Full gas. And I am pissing off the car next to me. So we're at 80 now. I think I'll back off. The beep you just heard was the dash cam scolding me for the speed. So that was good acceleration there. The outside air temperature is pretty low, so the performance isn't quite as good as it would be on a kind of a medium temperature day. So now on this ramp, I'm going to make sure there's nobody behind me, and I'm going to straighten out, and now I'm going to stomp on the brake. And my hands are off the wheel, and it didn't pull at all. The crawler came flying forward though. I should have had the camera on the wheel for that. Here, so we're back up to 50, and I'll do it again. Wheel didn't pull at all. Good front end alignment. Alright, I got a little bit of a head rush from that. What else could we say? So, the air conditioner the air conditioner, Sprinters generally have really good air conditioners. We don't really have problems with them. The hoses don't fail, the tubes don't fail, the compressors don't fail, the evaporators and condensers don't fail. They just work, and you can get this thing like meat locker cold, no problem during the summer. The heat is really good. This Sprinter has rear body insulation and the auxiliary heater, and we never have any complaints about the temperature in the back unless the driver doesn't know what he's doing with the thermostat. I don't think anything funny's going on back there. So obviously, accelerating at full throttle is not particularly good for the van. Our drivers are required to drive in a safe and courteous manner. We have dash cams in all of the vehicles, and we review them regularly. The vans are treated very well by the drivers, and if they're not, the drivers are not retained. So that's one of the reasons that our Sprinters are in such great shape. But I went ahead and did a full throttle acceleration to demonstrate that everything's in working order. So now we'll kind of do a little surface street driving. All we need is a green light. That's puzzling. The router doesn't have power. Imagine the little power connector on the router just came loose. We know the dash cam's working because it's been chirping at us. Alright, so here I'll just come to a stop. Nobody behind me. And we'll just accelerate moderately. Never any traffic at this intersection. Except for today. The Sprinter is pretty tight. When they get older, things inside in the interior tend to rattle, but this one's pretty quiet. Okay, little silver car, what are you going to do? Maybe you could give us a hint with your turn signal. What's on your mind? I get it. You're using your smartphone. Alright, so I'll go ahead and turn on the blowers. So you can hear the front blower, obviously. Also the rear blower is on. Oh, it's that router. No fuse. Thank God we got rid of this little thing. $70 miles an hour. Nice and smooth, nice and quiet. Well, I'm not really sure what else to say. Again, this is our Unit 113. Great van. It's at 185,000 miles right now. That number will go up a little bit. It's a good van in great shape. So, good with confidence. Have a look at the feedback too. Thanks for watching.